We're seeing Huck play this incredibly. I'll be anxious, though, to see how Shigwa can manage to do against top. And I'll see who he goes on to face after that. Maybe we'll have a rematch. Maybe not.
Either way, the third map is going to be played on Youngsu. The game is almost ready, so I think you're going to have to cast from the preview screen. I hope that's not too difficult for you, as the game is already fired up and it seemed like we had a small issue over here, but nothing that I think we have to rehost for. Hero's ready, Huck's ready, I'm ready. Hopefully you guys are ready as well. Still want to encourage all of you to join in the conversation. Hashtag WCS and the Twitter universe. Let us know what you think about the games. Let us know who you are cheering for. And above all, let us know if you're actually coming out to the studio here in Southern California during the round of 16 and maybe even during the round of 8. The game is live, so we can jump to my screen and continue with some PvP action.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Kibbles, who's it going to be? Is it going to be Huck or is it going to be Hero?
I gotta stick with my initial bet in Hero, but Huck's blowing me away right now. Really, this new version, I like it a lot.
Yeah, man, that's just how it goes. This is a good update. The current Huck is a good one. Huck is our blue proto spawning on the right top side, representing EG, and of course Hero, representing the team of horses, Team Liquid. Man, Team Liquid, this might be like some advertising, but that's completely okay. I recently ordered my jersey from SKT1 on the Team Liquid shop, and I'm very excited for it. But I'm also very nervous, because I had no idea what size to order. Because the shirts are made in Korea, and I lived in Korea for a while when I was a Warcraft 3 caster and player. And I know that their clothes, like their L, is not American L.
Yeah.
But I have no idea if it's like going to be small or if it's going to be big. So I might have this really awesome jersey that just doesn't fit me at all.
Yeah, what do you do but get one size bigger? That's what you did, right?
Well, how much money do you think I have, Kibbles?
You did one size bigger, right?
Oh, you mean like I should have bought bigger than I normally do?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like what if you have this oversized shirt, then it also looks like not hell. Like, I'm not sure what looks worse, shirts that are too tight or shirts that are way too big.
That's yeah.
Like you have like this
it depends.
You have like this polo shirt that looks like a dress on you that like runs all the way up to your knees.
They look silly, yeah.
Yeah.
Polo shirts are probably better to, well, unless you like they're so tight you can't button them. On this one shirt that I bought and it like shrank like crazy, and now I just can't wear it because it looks like the buttons are just urging the pop the entire time, which, you know, is kind of like sensual in a way, but no thank you.
Worst comes to worst, I just put it on my wall.
Hang it up.
Still happy with it. Either way, what is Huck doing over here? For the first time, I think, at least in this series, Huck is probe scouting very early on, way before Hero. In the previous games, Hero was scouting a little bit before. If there's one map where early game probe aggression is popular, it has to be Youngsu. So often will you see these 2 gates, or 2 gate pressure into expand, maybe just straight up 3 gate pressure, or 1 gate into Twilight, then 2 more gates, and then put some 3 gate Blink Stalker pressure on. All of these builds are popular on Youngsu. It's a fantastic Blink Stalker map. I'm sure most of your Terran friends can tell you all about it, but the same goes in PvP.
Yeah. Bigger is better on the shirts. Yeah. Because you can wear it to sleep.
I like to sleep naked, Cables.
You can wear it to stream in.
To stream? Oh! Yeah. Huck trapped 2 probes from Hero over here. I kind of missed it, so this is why Huck scouted that early. And that's actually an excellent fight, and this is most likely... Well, you can't see it, but still. There's only 25 minerals, and Hero definitely lost more than 25 minerals here. And it's a good scout. It revealed a little bit more than he normally should have. So Huck's keeping this probe around, keeping a close eye on his base. Is he gonna drop once more that 3rd gateway, or if it's just going to be this 2 gate pressure?
Yeah, he's chronoing out the Stalkers. They're about to wrap up. Still have 3 on the board, I believe. And from there, we'll have to see. The Twilight Council going down really quickly here for Hero, though. Yeah,
I'm not surprised at all. I kind of thought this is an excellent map for the 1 gate Twilight. I said it in the start. Most likely Hero is going to add 2 more gates right behind this. And then we just saw these 2 gateways go down. It's a very popular build. It's a good build. But if Huck goes all out with his build, there is a window of opportunity for him to do some serious work, especially if the other player is out on the map. Mothership Core out on the map, Stalker out of position, Huck putting up pylons in really dangerous positions. It is only 2 gateways, but these 2 gateways from Huck can be very, very deadly.
Really, we see Hero running around the map right now, but he hasn't seen anything quite yet.
And Hero's actually dropping a Dark Shrine. That's not what I expected. Hero finds that pylon. This is actually extremely good news for Hero. Not only that he finds this pylon, but this is also a red alert. Bring the rest of your units at home. And now Huck, it's good for him that he's only on 2 gateways, because now he can still drop a Robo and a Twilight at the same time. He finds his Stalker and he will be able to kill it with his 3 Stalkers.
Yep.
That's the final shot down.
Nice.
However, Photon Overcharge and defensive DTs will keep Hero safe for a long time. Hawk just needs the Robo. Maybe even the best thing you could do, I want to say, is proxy the Robo, but then I saw that this deployment is going down, so do not proxy the Robo, Hawk. And we can see the Robo going down in his main base. It's a little late, but should still be good.
All right, Photon Overcharge goes down. No forced defensive DTs quite yet. And this is really good for Hero because ideally he wants his first DT or two to warp in on the opposite side of the map over by that pylon at the third. And then he can follow up with some Dark Templar if needed. And you know what? Huck's actually just going to fall all the way back home.
Yeah, I have the feeling that Huck knows. Huck forgot about a Stalker. That's a little unfortunate there for him. I have the feeling that Huck knows and that he's going to park his... yeah, okay. He has 2 sentries over here as well. He's going to put these Stalkers on top of the ramp. So in case it is DTs, he's going to be alerted. Yeah, good job there. Okay. I wonder how he saw that. Okay, he saw everything. It must have been a hallucinated Phoenix then, I guess. Here comes that first Dark Templar and he force fields it out. Well done here by Huck, buying time for that Observer to pop. And we got a game on our hands, still very even. There's not really one play I would say is particularly ahead with the way that this played out so far.
All right, DT from Hero reads it. You know, this is about the time that Observer would be coming out, so he's going to turn around and run away. And there's actually an Observer here for Hero. Oh no, that is the Dark Templar actually going to be picking off the pylon down bottom. It's pretty nice.
Hero did not see that this Nexus has been warped in. He may have heard it, but he did not see it. Huck, on the other hand, I won't say should see this Nexus being warped in, but instead this probe is just going to say hello to this pylon that Huck still has in the natural of Hero. It's a very even game right now. Huck has to be careful. You can't take too many risks because what often Protoss players do on maps like this, or basically on any map, but when they open up like this, after they have a robot, they make one Immortal, then they make a War Prism, and then when you think you have like one Observer in your natural and you're safe, suddenly something is in your main base, and you know then things just go from bad to worse, and you lose 5-6 probes on both positions, you lose mining time, and then those Dark Templars put you so far behind. So I think that the best thing that Huck could do right now is just stay defensively and see where the journey takes you.
So as we move into that middle game, how are worker supplies? Even. All right. Huck does have a little bit faster of a third. Actually a good amount faster. Be about to wrap up here in a second, whereas Heroes is approaching halfway. Yeah,
it's a nice little advantage here for Huck.
Yeah.
Blink being halfway down for Hero. Huck has not invested in Twilight Council just yet. I guess he will eventually because his +1 is halfway done. He might drop a Robo Bay as well. I really wonder. Like, Huck, where are you going to take this? I'm expecting a Twilight to go down in the next 20 seconds. Otherwise, I'm very confused.
Yeah, I noticed, I mean, Huck is gone for +1. And this seems to me maybe a bit of an indicator that Huck wants to move into the late stages of the game and have an upgrade advantage. Because if he can survive the mid game with Blink, or without Blink, without sustaining any major losses, which admittedly is a little tough to do, especially on a map like Yonsu. But if he can do it, he'll actually move in with a full upgrade advantage, essentially, over Hero when those big battles do take place. And by then, he'll have Blink.
Like, Huck has a scary army right now. I like Huck's army a lot more than I like Hero's army. But, Huck can't really attack because he has absolutely nothing to break force fields. He doesn't have Colossus, he does not have Archons, he doesn't even have a Twilight Council. So he's making all these gateways and he's not taking these simulators. Like, I do not understand how Huck thinks he's gonna win without force field. I mean, it might be possible. Heroes on the other end is going to send out 4 Stalkers to the main of Huck. Now this could be either very annoying for Huck, or this could work in his favor, because this means 4 units that are not on Hero's side of the map right now. And since Huck is working off 5 gateways, sorry. Actually he's going to force out some defensive weapons, so I guess this is worth it regardless. Force field will go down on the ramp, but Photon Overcharge will go down. I'm not sure if Huck has enough to break this. We'll see though.
Oh,
he kills the Archon! Oh my.
Wow, alright, so no longer can those force... Wow, he is trapping every Immortal out front. The force fields here from Huck have been impeccable.
Yeah, he's still up a little bit in supply. Doing some serious work. If Hero had a force field, that would at least keep him safe. Probes are being forced to be pulled right now, though. Blink go down on the low ground as well. These Stalkers are just going to die immediately. Is Huck actually going to be able to close it out with this attack, which I felt, normally does not have a big chance of succeeding, as, Hero had Archons and Huck did not. Huck had nothing that was good against force field, but Hero's army was a little bit out of position. This Mothership Core is going to fall. Now it's just 2 Immortals against 3 Immortals. Army supply, it's so close, but you have to love Huck's position over here. And the Immortal goes down, the second Immortal goes down, and that has to be it.
Yeah. I mean, the supply deficit is massive at 30. That's almost double. Huck with a huge lead right now. And yeah, that Force Stalker hit squad did some damage, but I want to go back to those force fields from Huck. He force fielded behind the units that the Archon had, like all the way up the ramp. He threw down force fields. It shoved the Archon over to the side of the ramp, let him snipe that Archon immediately. He target fired it, it fell, and all the units were trapped at the top. It was so sick from Huck. And now he's looking like he's going to take this game.
Yep, more Zealots coming in. Sick micro there by Hero on like the 3 units that he has. But I'm afraid this is just not going to be enough. That Mothership Core was doing some work. Hero calls GG, and EG's Huck is our first Protoss player to advance to WCS America Round of 16 Premier League. Wow, Huck, he's been doing really well lately. He's been consistently posting some very good results. I do not think a whole lot of people picked him to win the group. I thought he was going to make it as second place. I did not think he was going to win it. However, he played really solid, and that was a ballsy call in that final game to go with 5 gates and nothing to break force fields, because normally you're like, is that going to work? There's a good chance that Hero just sits there with a few sentries and drops some good force fields, and then you're in trouble. As Hero did have something to break the force fields, and Huck did not. However, Huck does have a little bit of that, like what MC has as well, the eye of the tiger, that killer instinct. And when he can win, he does it. Fantastic job, Huck.
It really was. All right, well, it will be on to the losers match after this. We're going to see Shigua and Top